Welcome to another video. Today we are going pretty simple, pretty chill, pretty quick, and we are talking about white shirts, ways in which you can style oversized white shirts.
How you like that? You gonna like that?
I prefer buying my white shirts in oversized because I don't know, I feel like it gives me more option for styling. So let me tell you 5 easy ways in which I make this very stylish. Let's go with the first one. Of course, we put this on first and we button. The first easy detail that makes your oversized shirts even better is to just roll up the sleeves. So when I talk about rolling up the sleeves, I mean you can just give them a simple this way, and you see people doing that with their blazers too. It's not because they just want to do it, it's because there's just something about it, and you can do that for your white shirt too. So without taking up the sleeves, you have this boring big, and then just with that simple it looks different. Even your carriage is different. So easy, so simple. Very easy way to do this is to put cuffs here. So if you don't know what cuffs are, they look something like this. These are just bangles, but if you have the shirt cuffs, most of them look something like this. So you can check on Amazon, you can check fashion stores near you. They should have shirt cuffs. So you cuff them up so that they don't move, they remain here for the entirety of your day, and you've added an extra flair to your oversized shirt or your boyfriend's shirt, which is what I like to call them. When we talk about rolling up the sleeves, we can also mean it the conventional way. We can take off the button here and roll this up, and we all know how girls say they love it when their men have this going on for them while driving a car, right? Especially if they have big forearms. Use a one-hand thing on the wheel. I don't know why, but it kind of drives them crazy. You can take that initiative to also see how it will look for you when you roll up your sleeves this way on your oversized shirt. Fortunately, I have pockets in my shirt, and this is what it looks like. So in a very easy way, I have just added an extra flair to my oversized shirt. I've been lifting my weights, so I like how my arms look. Even though I'm not a man that is doing this, but I still love it. So you have an oversized shirt, you do this, or you do the first type, which is just and it just looks very good. The second tip I have for adding an extra flair to your oversized shirt is to tuck them in at the sides. Funny enough, somebody asked me for a fashion advice just some days ago, and this was the simplest tip that I gave her. She's someone younger, and she was like, "Miss, you should be a fashion critic. You should be a what did she call it now? Have you ever thought about modeling?" I told her, well, it used to be one of my dreams when I was a teenager. You know, as a teenager, you have so many dreams, isn't it? It used to be one of them, but I've always been big boned. I've always had my father's muscular, big body and shape. So I never really thought about that dream past being a dream. She was like, "Oh, you need to." I didn't tell her, of course, that I have a YouTube that has a fashion thing going on. That would be somehow unprofessional. So I just said, "Oh, thank you." So that was the tip that I gave her and blew her mind. I don't know why, because it's something most people know, but if you didn't know it, now you do. So the tip is tuck in at the sides. So you have something going like this. Do it with me. You take this and simply tuck in at the sides. This is especially very good for my girlies who are like me and have the wide chest, narrow hips. I do this all the time, both for my polos and my jeans and shirts like this. It gives me a kind of illusion of having a waist that is narrow and hips that is flared, even though that is not how the situation is. It's very easy. I like to, when I'm doing this, not button the shirt fully. so that I have something like this going on. When you get to this size, this is just how it is. You can do this for pants, you can do this for skirts. Maybe you're wearing a dress and you have a belt over the dress, you can do it for the dress too. You just tuck this in to probably under the belt, so it covers part of the belt, and that is what you have. It's a very easy, very simple technique that many people already do. Try it with whatever you're wearing next, especially again for my girlies with the inverted triangle shape. Try this and you'll see it's just a game changer. Easy, quick, simple game changer. Number 3, I like to again leave this not totally buttoned. Do as much of this button as you can. I'm not doing it totally because of my mic here. I have my necklace peeping out, so that's good. And what we just want to do for number 3 is tuck in one tail. You can call this the tail ends of your shirts. You tuck in one tail and you have an oversized thing, so have that in mind. This is not even as oversized as I would like it. So you take this, you can fold in a neat way so that it goes neatly, and just tuck one tail in. I can open an extra button here. Remember, when you are tucking in one tail, that thing we do when we tuck in and bring a little at the back out, you do it the same way. So you tuck in and bring out this. What it does is kind of hide that place where the division enters, where the shirt is visibly divided by the tucking in. And instead of this just showing elaborately, showing everybody what you did to your shirt, bringing this out a little bit and laying it like this ensures it's not too visible. Yes, they know one part of your tail is missing. Of course, you tucked it in, but it's not that obvious immediately that that's the first thing they see. Very easy. You've added another extra flair to your white shirt in styling it. You've not done too much, but you've done a lot just by that little detail of tucking in one tail of your shirt. This is one easy style I do all the time for my pants and for skirts like this. Love it so much. So nice. Did you like this one? For the 4th way you can stylishly wear your shirt, it's not about tucking in, it's about wearing your shirt in an asymmetrical way. There are people who do the whole turning the shirt to the back thing. The button will be at the back and this becomes the front. I don't like to do that because obviously the collar will come forward. I'll need to tuck in the collar and then I'll have a very high neck thing, which I try as much as possible not to wear because they don't quite fit my body type. My body type is the one that prefers V-cut necks or asymmetrical cuts for the necks, or something that drags the attention away from my shoulders so that I don't look as top heavy as I am. So I don't like using that method, but if you are not as top heavy as inverted triangle girlies are, you can do that method. You can check on Pinterest, you see it all the time. So for asymmetrical, you can do something like this. Asymmetrical, not symmetric, not the way things are supposed to be. This is one asymmetrical way you can take this top and mismatch the buttons. So instead of buttoning in straight down as it is, you can take the button that is supposed to be down and put it here, and then you have this for your top, and then you continue till you get to the last button so that it stays. Some people take the shirt up this way. I've seen this too a number of times. Also very cute, very chic. I think this is the most asymmetrical style I've seen. Take this up, roll up your sleeves, and this is what you have. You have this kind of V-cut where your shirt goes like this. So this is what this looks like. And the back looks something like this. Of course, rolling up your sleeves will always be the best idea for this kind of look. This asymmetrical stuff just adds an extra flair to your shirt. And as it's oversized, all the better, because these are the kind of things oversized shirts can achieve for you. So you can check Pinterest for more ways in which you can wear your white shirt in an asymmetrical way. I've given you 3 ways. The inverse way, in which this becomes the back and the back becomes the front. The way in which you do mismatched buttons, and this way where you kind of move your shirt to this point, and then you have a V shape or a V cut for your white shirt. Last point that I have, remember I told you this video will be a very short video, is to wear it as a coat. Coat is such a big word for something that is just a shirt, but what I mean is just wear it as a cover up. I feel like the color you choose really does not matter all the time, especially the base also matches with what you're wearing. Here I have something that's like a blue, and luckily enough I'm wearing a white skirt, so it makes it look very nice, doesn't it? You can even do something like this for your shirt. Of course, roll up your sleeves, makes it look nice, and this is what you have. Very easy. It adds a razzmatazz to your outfit. You can wear this with pants, you can wear this with skirts, and it's just so lovely. Let's add a bag so you see what I'm saying. So beautiful, just with my white shirt as a cover up. You can do more of this. Love it. So I've given you 5 ways in which you can wear your white shirts to add more flair and razzmatazz to your outfit. It is just a white shirt. Simple, but not that simple, isn't it? Because now you have 5 ways in which you can just tweak little details in it, and you have yourself nice style to play with. And that is all I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was very simple, very short, and I really liked it. I think all my videos will be this short all the time. I enjoyed making this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. If this was good for you, please remember to share with others who you think may need this. People who are white shirt warriors, who like wearing white shirts, girls who like wearing their boyfriend's shirts or their husband's shirts. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on which of the styles or which of the tips you liked best. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.